Today, we are presented with a third option, a third previously unseen, perhaps, option when it comes to moving forward in our lives. We are all taught the importance and value of taking responsibility for ourselves and our actions and what we've created. And yet, there's also another perspective, a fresh, energetic way to perceive this. And especially when it comes to our identity that we attached based off of our circumstances. And so that's what today's channeled message offers us. And really, at the very end, there is a really beautiful, potent invitation to completely choose a new way of doing things. And I believe that this can shift us so dramatically and drastically. And so there's a really powerful invitation and opportunity here. And so just inviting you to take these few moments for yourself, taking a deep breath. And with that, let us dive in. Where do you find yourself in this now, present moment? Feel into it, breathe into it, and know you have the power to change, alter, redirect, or amplify where you are. You are not stuck. You have not gone backwards, nor could you ever. And you are not held back by anyone or anything. The mind will at times grasp on to these as reasons and justifications as to why you are not where you are at, or rather, where you are not where you desire, why you are not where you desire to be. This is the mind's job, to seek meaning, create meaning, and have justification for your circumstances. And yet, where you are going, there is now an opportunity to do away with this. To let go of needing to justify why you are or are not where you want to be. And simply hold the current iteration of yourself as is. We know some of you would refer to this as taking responsibility, and this is one way to perceive this. But what we would like to offer is perhaps a fresh, energetic perspective on this. For to take responsibility is a beautiful thing if done in an empowered and positive, constructive place. But if not yet at this place of empowerment, the energy can feel dense, heavy, and burdensome. As though yet another thing that one has to now energetically hold. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to see a third option. An option previously unseen. The option of perception that there was and is a higher perspective, a higher orchestration, and a higher alignment taking place at this time. That your co-creations have been orchestrated and facilitated by a source greater than what you could perceive. And along the way of this journey, you met people, had situations, encounters, and interactions that were all priming you for where you're going. Therefore, any guilt, shame, blame, or feelings of inadequacy can simply be erased and done away with. For these are truly what holds people back. Not the circumstances, but the identity that one attaches to the circumstance. I'm going to read that one again. For these are what hold people back. Not the circumstances, but the identity one attaches due to their circumstances. Circumstances are neutral. The meanings and identities as humans create are energetically charged interpretations from this and create identities. And so what if for a moment you allowed yourself into awe and wonder? Awe and wonder for all that has been. Awe and wonder for what you have already achieved, overcome, and created. Awe and wonder that you are breathing, functioning human being in a physical body, learning to navigate this life. Is that not a miraculous thing in and of itself? If you were to do nothing other than this, to be a breathing human being, you have achieved. And so with this, and with this energy, this allowance, this remembrance of who you are, you can now take your power back. That no circumstance, situation, or force outside of you can create or dictate you. And yet, it's all divinely being orchestrated to support you in your learning, your growth, in the experiences and people and meeting and encounters along the way. These are all part of the culmination of this life you are having and co-creating. And that where you are going, what you are collectively creating, is a realm where this is known. This is the standard. This is the narrative. That all is deliberate. That you create your identity, not circumstances. And that any meaning you attach to anything can be altered or transformed, whether yourself, another, or any situation. The invitation here then is simply to choose. Choose to trust. Choose to remember. Choose everything to be deliberate. Choose that you are on your path. Choose that it is all serving you. Choose that you are creating and co-creating your desires in each moment. Choose that it is all here supporting you. Breathing this in, and so it shall be, and so it is. Sending you so much love.